Call Haloyam Leah Hawabashim Yahushai Bashim Rakakadash. That is all praises to the Most High, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit, in ancient Hebrew. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that wrote well, and shalom and blessings unto the hopeful elect. I wanted to get into the concept of how the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, will exact upon one of his men, the elect, infirmities and afflictions that he doesn't necessarily want to subside, okay, despite the fact that the scriptures speak about how he it wishes that we prosper in health, okay. Let's grab that for edification's sake. This is in the third book of John, chapter 1, verse 2. It says, "Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth." Okay? Despite this scripture, there are times when the Most High will put a fucking infirmity upon a man that he doesn't want to subside. Okay? Despite the prayers and the petitions and the beckoning to the Most High to take it away. All right? And we're going to get into this concept of why, all right, and the purposes and the benefits of this. Let's jump straight into these scriptures, man. In 2 Corinthians 12, start at 5, it says, "Of such an one will I glory, yet of myself I will not glory, but in mine infirmities." Okay. When you go into the concept of glorying in your infirmities, it's an acknowledgement that you are fucking weak, okay? That you're sick and incomplete. And the fact that you need Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and that we are reliant upon his strength, okay? And also, it talks about how we are supposed to rejoice at the chastening of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in the many forms that comes in. And let's be real, one of the worst things a man can go through is physical infirmities, okay? Especially the ones that are more severe. So it tells us to rejoice in the chastening of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. When you understand, we'll just get straight to it, to the end result of it. What kind of benefit, what gains is that man going to get in the finish line? All right. Well, it tells you that all of the sons of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, which go into the elect, starting with Yahushai, all right, that they are all partakers of. So this means you have to fucking go through this. This is a requirement. And then it tells you, furthermore, that you're a fucking bastard if you don't catch this. All right? So we're all partakers of this. And then it tells you why. And why are we not speculating, but why are we trying to come up with what it says without going straight into the scriptures? Okay. Salakia for that. This is in Hebrews 12. And let's see. Yep, it tells you that afterwards that you reap that peaceable fruit. Okay. You get those gains. But then this is what it tells you. You know, because in the world you had the coaches and what they represent as fathers of the in the world of the flesh, right? Like it says here in verse 9, furthermore, we've had fathers of our flesh which corrected us, and we gave them reverence. Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits and live? Okay, and here's the point. It says, for they verily for a few days chastened us after their own pleasure, but he for our profit. So that's why we glory in the infirmities, to understand that we're catching this because, and Lord willing, we are part of that number, but because we're of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's elect, okay? We're his sons, the ones that are required to go through this suffering on this side. All right, this is not our fucking rest. This is not the time to prosper. This is the wicked's time to prosper. And with the wicked is the 2/3. Okay, so you don't want to fucking prosper and have a peaches and cream type of lifestyle here. Okay, like I said, you're a fucking bastard if that's the case. But check it. It says what he chastened us for was for our profit. It says that we might be partakers of his holiness. Okay, pretty much joint heirs in what the inheritance that Yahweh Shai is about to receive, man. Okay, can you fucking fathom that? We're talking about the governance over the eternal kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai that's going to expand out to the galaxies and nebulas, man. Innumerable planets that have been determined that are out there. All right, fucking millions and millions. They actually say quintillion, which is 1 with 18 zeros. There's a quintillion planets, I believe, according to E's fucking astronomy and shit. Quintillion planets. There are 700 quintillion planets exist in the observable universe. That's what he's the number that he's gotten into. All right, and a quintillion is has 18 zeros. So add 18 zeros to the back of it to show you it's unquantifiable. You can't even put a number to it. But this eternal righteous kingdom, we're talking about an infinite reign that the elect is going to be governing over and expanding out. Okay. So that's the inheritance. That's why we glory in this. And it's no fucking problem to catch this fucking hell on this side. Like it says, what does it compare to the glory that the elect will receive? Salakia. It says, for though I would desire to glory, I shall not be a fool, for I will say the truth. But now I forbear, lest any man should think of me that which he seeth me to be, or that he heareth of me, and lest I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations. And think about it, through the Spirit, what does infirmities do? It fucking humbles you. It keeps you low, where we're supposed to be, okay? As low as we could be, in the form of broken and contrite. In pieces, it says, and not just, fragmented. It says dust, okay? So you're fucking ground down like to a powder, man, okay? Completely broken. That's the state that we're supposed to fucking be in, man, on this side, all right? To not be glorying in the pleasures of this wicked fucking world, which now more than ever, all the pleasures are tainted, okay? Everything we consume, which gives a man a pleasure from food to wine, to, the shab of the earth and all these other things, and then going into the other primary pleasure of a man, which is a woman, right? Though that is a completely tainted creature. So all the pleasures of this place are fucking tainted. And what does the scripture say? That if a man forsook all this fucking shit, what he would get, that it wouldn't go unnoticed from Yahweh Shem Shai. So let that be edification and encouragement to brothers, that none of the things that we deny, and he knows what it is. Okay, you think it's like a simple fucking minded nigga, for example, like to pass up on anything pleasurable in this life is like fucking, it's like heinous to a nigga. Okay, it's outlandish. But us denying those things, the Most High takes notice of all those things, man. Okay, it says, at least I should be exalted above measure through the abundance of the revelations. There was given to me a thorn in the flesh, the messenger of Satan, to buffet me, least I should be exalted above measure. See, so these infirmities are there to stomp you down to size, so to speak. Okay, and we constantly need that with these proud ass fucking carnal chains that we're in, that always revert back to that shit. It's a strong propensity for pride. Okay, let's go into that word, to buffet. Okay. Slovakia. Am I? Nope. 12. Let's see. To buffet me. Slovakia. Fucking lagging. Slovak. It says, Kolafidzo. Okay. Strong's G 2852. To strike with the fist. To give one a blow with the fist. To maltreat, treat with violence and contumely. Okay. So look at that. It's likened to you getting fucking struck. All right. Getting lashes. Getting scourged. Okay. And it's what it is in this thing, man. We're required to get proverbially jumped in. And what did those fucking gang niggas, where the fuck do you think they got that from? All right. Everything has its origin in the scriptures. And they don't just go light on you like those birthday, like on your wicked ass curse day back in the day when niggas would give you those, the dead arm and shit. Okay. Not like that. The real depiction or the true expression of you getting jumped in, you get fucked up. Okay. You get almost beat into a pulp. All right. And just as it says in the scriptures, there's no other way that you can come up into this thing. There's no other way. Okay. You have to take these lickings from Yahweh Shem Shai, and it makes you a fucking man too. All right, to endure through these things, because look, if nothing's heading your way, then you don't have to endure through shit. And if you don't have to endure through shit, you're not being made hard. Okay. So these things were sent to Paul, but to us as well, to the elect. What did it say? Whereof all are partakers. You're not getting out of this. Okay. You can't come up any way. any other way, whereof all are partakers. Okay, all these things that represent that you can't get out of this. And that's why Apostle Gabar says that this is one of the hardest things a man. This is hands down one of the hardest things a man. It is the hardest thing a man will ever fucking do. Okay, is this path of the elect, the constant suffering and persecutions that they are to catch, that was prescribed for them. Okay, that'll make a man fucking throw in the towel, say, man, I'm straight on all of that. You know, even a sane man, but the elect, they have that vision. Okay, the elect being prophets, being seers, they can actually scope the reward afar off. All right, and guess what? This shit, it's nothing, because this life is not even living. And what is Slakia once again? Let's see if I can pull it up this time. Slakia for not having it pulled, but the scriptures go into what is any time to eternity. It's in the Apocrypha. Let's see. It might be difficult to find. Yep, of course. Slovakia. Because we know that they've made major strides, not just attempts, they've accomplished major strides in burying this truth. Scriptures that were so readily available, not only scriptures, but mostly information, different tidbits of information are things that we use to source our, this truth. There's our sources, meaning, they go into that in your, on like research papers and literature and language arts and shit. Back in the full system, you had to have your works cited, okay, which is basically your citations, your citing, mentioning citations of different sources, of different works to support your claims, okay. We know he's made major strides in that, showing you also how close we are to the motherfucking end, man. But what is any time? I could just explain it just as well. What is any amount of time in comparison to eternity? All right, even if we had to go through this shit for another million fucking years, it would be literally nothing in comparison to eternity, because you could take any number and compare it to infinity, that sideways 8, and it equates out to nothing. All right, so this is no problem. But while you go through it, like it says, it doesn't seem to be joyous. All right, it's fucking hell. But like it says in 2nd Esdras, the 7th chapter, if a man doesn't go through this shit, how does he get to the kingdom? All right, if he doesn't go through the position of difficulty, how can he make it to the kingdom? How could he be worthy and deserving of the kingdom? Okay, and that's a cut on all these fucking Israelite camps that are getting fat, proverbially and literally, okay, off of the pleasures of this world. All right, all the things that pretty much like that fucking nigga Hakah went into, the things that pretty much make his life great by his own fucking admission, but it's not. Okay, it's dropped down. It says Salakia. For this thing I besought Yahweh Bashem Yahushai thrice, that it might depart from me. Okay? So when we catch these infirmities, especially the ones that are more severe, severe medical issues that brothers might fucking catch, that we go into it, it's for purification. But these things, these infirmities that brothers catch, even the more serious ones, that we pray to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to take off us. Okay, in some instances, he'll let that motherfucker continue to remain. Okay. It says, and he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Man, look at that. So just as it said in the 5th verse, that we are to glory in our infirmities, it's an acknowledgement. It's an acknowledgement that we're fucking weak and incomplete. All right, and that Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to complete us. All right. They that are not sick don't need a physician, but this is an acknowledgement that we need Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's strength, and in turn, he's going to provide it. Okay. It says, most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Hamashiach may rest upon me. Okay, see? Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distresses, for Hamashiach's sake. For when I am weak, then am I strong. Then we can receive the strength of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, which, let's be honest, will fucking shit on any strength that a man thinks he has, even without infirmities. Because you have these people, these wicked, demonic fucking people of this world who are prospering. Okay, they're thriving in their wickedness, as it says so many times in the scriptures, and that's the spirit. I have a segment prepared for that, to go into all the scriptures that talk about how these people who are fucking drowning in wickedness, how it seemeth as if they prosper. Okay? But what is going to be the latter end of a motherfucker like that? You see? But these motherfuckers that rejoice in the fact that they don't have infirmities, in the fact that they're prospering, but what is their carnal little strength in comparison to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai? All right, and let me clarify that a little better. Here's the two examples you have. The man who is weak through those infirmities and then is strengthened through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, or the man who already fucking got it, okay, that has no infirmities. He has his own strength. It's not even a fucking comparison, man. Okay? And we're going to see that be made manifest in the times that we're coming into. All right? Because this also was likened to a training. Okay? This is likened to a rigorous training session that we're experiencing on this side to prepare for the destruction, for the time that the world has never seen. All right? To see who's going to fucking sustain you in that time. This is in Job 38:3. It says, gird up now thy loins like a man, for I will demand of thee, and answer thou me. Okay, and we know what went down with Job. He caught holy fucking hell. All right, and how much more of a man that is engaged in wickedness more than Job? Because let's be real, a lot of the men, let's say, most people on the fucking planet, and even these other men in the scriptures, couldn't measure up to Job's level of obedience and perfection. Okay, meaning it talks about how Job was perfect and escheweth evil. Okay, how many men of the elect in this time can say that? All right, I would venture to say not fucking one of them can say that they were at the extent of Job. Okay, at that level of obedience to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. I mean, shit, for the very fucking virtue that this place is inundated with wickedness, wickedness would increase in all this. All right, and even knowledge. With knowledge increasing comes more fucking wickedness, more innovation and inventions. And then when it goes into that, it says machinations, meaning all these different devices that a motherfucker has implemented into society to make you go off. All right. So, like the apostles say, men, a lot of men couldn't hold a fucking candle to Job. Okay. And even he caught this holy fucking hell from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right. And what did he tell him? To gird up his loins, man. Fucking be a man. Take it like a fucking man, man. And then this word man is actually gabar. Take it like a warrior. And what a warrior has to take blows and, strokes from a sword or edged weapon in the ancient day, right? Up into death. That's what a warrior is prepared to do, is to die. Okay? But we are going through this metaphorical death. The death of this fucking flesh. All right? And it's heavy because Job, you have to ask yourself the question, why would the Most High tell Job this? Okay? What did Job do or say to the Most High to make the Most High respond in this manner? All right. Well, it tells you that Job pretty much was beckoning to the Most High, saying, I'm an innocent man. This is not deserved for me to catch this. Okay. But look, you get what you get from the Most High, and it's all deserved. And let's go into that concept, that word praus. We got to constantly bring this out, because you got to take what you get, man. All right? Let's see if it comes up, that word. No. Let's go into Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. But meek is not the picture of that timid motherfucker in the corner, okay, that is afraid to speak, is all shy and shit like that. This meek is praus in the Greek, and it says meekness towards the Most High is that disposition of spirit in which we accept his dealings with us as good, and therefore without disputing or resisting. Okay. So even what the Most High gave Job was good. Okay. And in meekness, we are supposed to have that disposition in our spirit in which we accept it as good, man. Man, the Most High jacking me the fuck up. This is good for me. All right. And it's that picture of the sheep, the lamb, going to the slaughter, not making a peep. And then you got the goat over there squealing like a fucking pig. All right? We're supposed to take this and thank him for it. The water Yahweh Shimei Shai for jacking me the fuck up. Understanding what the latter end. Okay? What does it talk about? How being made perfect through sufferings. This is in Luke 9:23. And he said to them all, if any man come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. Okay, let's go into that. To take up your cross. It means to go through this fucking suffering, man. To catch fucking hell. But by and by, that fucking offends a man. It offends men. And they end up falling out. And then, rebelling against Yahweh Shimei Shai. What does it say? This word cross, staros. And then we'll take up and see if there's anything good in there. But we're going to drop down to Salak. Strong's definition says that cross is self-denial. And also is, what does it say? Figuratively, it's exposure to death. Okay? Do we not just speak on what the warrior has to accept when he goes to war? The fact that he's exposing himself to death. All right? By implication, the atonement of Hamashiach. And we're going through fucking atonement, man. Understanding that whatever we do get, not only is it good received from Yahweh Shimei Shai, but also some of the Chi-Town elders were breaking down. What we deserve, Salakia, what we receive in the form of catching hell from Yahweh Shimei Shai, you might think or perceive in your mind that you are innocent, but we're receiving things that are deserved for our transgressions of this life and of past lives. Very rarely do you receive punishment from Yahweh Shimei Shai, heartache, pain, chastening, suffering, and you are innocent. Okay, very rarely, but there are cases of that. Okay, and he's doing it for a purpose, and this is juicy here in the lexicon, the Thayer's Greek lexicon. It says, gave rise to the proverbial expression, all right, let's see, which was usually used by those who, on behalf of the Most High's cause, do not hesitate cheerfully and manfully to bear persecutions, troubles, distresses, thus recalling the fate of Hamashiach and the spirit in which he encountered it. All right? So we're to not hesitate to take this cheerfully and manfully, okay, to bear these persecutions, troubles, and distresses. Understanding what process is being undergone in this, all right? Being refined in the fire, okay? And let's jump into here, finish it off. In Isaiah 53:10, it says, yet it pleased Yahweh Shimei Shai to bruise him, going into Mashiach Yahushai. He hath put him to grief when thou shalt make his soul an offering for sin. He shall see his seed. He shall prolong his days. And the pleasure of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai shall prosper in his hand. Okay? And we can literally input the elect in here for in place of Yahushai, all the places where it says him, where it's referring to Yahushai. Okay? Because this was the fate of the joint heirs. Okay? If they're gonna take part in that joint inheritance, don't you think that they have to undergo that affliction as well? What it took to get them to that inheritance? Abso-fucking-lutely. All right. So it pleases Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai to bruise the elect, okay, and to put us to grief. And then what is the latter end? To prolong the days of the elect, okay? And then, like it says, the pleasure of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai to prosper in their hand, okay, under Yahushai. You see? To be perfect through sufferings and then to receive this reward, man. Okay? Because, like, we go into it, this is a purification. It makes you pure, okay? It takes off all the fucking extras and and that weak-ass fucking nature. It sheds it off of you, man, okay? And it also makes you to have the some form of mercy and compassion. There's a balance with everything. It's not just going to be off with his head with every fucking case, okay? You have to have that balance. And with this, it also, with getting jacked the fuck up by the Most High, it gives you that level of compassion as well, which is required, okay, to judge rightly, all right? To see how required all these things are, and then what type of gains it's going to provide for a man in the end. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakah Kadash. May we continue to take these things on the motherfucking chin, man, and endure through that. Shalom.